Right, guys. Welcome back to the live stream. So this is day 2 of the second week. We're doing the live stream for this product, which is a LBank Omni features, right? So I've been talking about this quite sometimes. I think like more than 2 week. I mean more than one week now, right? So just casually talk to you guys about it, Omni feature. So we had talked about it last week. With all of the introduction that you probably need to know. Okay, so this week, supposedly we are going to deep dive on a certain features, or maybe we could talk about a strategy that can be used inside this Omni futures trading, I would say. Okay, so before we start, I think just to show to you guys um about this new updates that I see in the X, which is Twitter, right? So I heard there's a new competition happening for Omni feature. Okay, so if you are someone who likes challenge and want to test your skills, I think this is the place for you. So basically, it shows here that this is the LBank new competition, I would say, for Kings showdowns, 400 USDT reward, 3 days, 4 crowns. It basically telling you that you need to check that out later, because it's only be here like 3 days only, right? So no deposit is needed. So 1000 USDT test fund. Okay, basically this is what am I getting for this whole week. So basically you are going to receive the testing token as well for every participant. 3 new coins, long and or short, fight for the 4 kings title. So this is quite interesting and quite some things that I think worth to try, because the competition is there, which at the higher levels, which is there are only 4 kings that can be received the reward, which is the 400 USDT. So you might want to check that out later. I don't have all the details yet, but so far that I can see it from my side, which is the update from the LBank itself, which is these tweets, we call it tweet, right? Previously, I don't want to sound like a Gen Z or new generation things. So but I will keep an eye on it and update you when I know more, right? Before I go through a little bit more of the information about this 4 King showdown, I'm going to show you guys about yesterday trading, right? About yesterday trading, which is so sad, because yesterday I think we actually did something that basically what we learned yesterday about scalping and how to read the chart or the momentum, and how to trade using a basic strategies like the indicators like RSI, EMA, right? And we do also have learned about the momentum from EMA cross. Basically when it cross, you can know that is it like bullish or bearish. Momentum at the moment, using the 1 minute time frame, right? So so for today, for our Omni features, it's a bit different, I'll say, because the things in here are getting changed since yesterday, I would say. So basically basically just today, my token fund has been changed to 1000 USDT, same as what they are giving for those who are participating in the competition for the Omni features, right? So basically yesterday I got around 9000 USDT, and I actually earned some of the profit in here. This is quite interesting for me. As you know, like yesterday I did open this this market called IRYS, and my market I mean my open price is 0.03. so basically it's in here 0.03 or 0.003, I would say 0.03 or 0, okay, 0.03, and then it pumped up until the closing price, which is the 5000%. If you can see in here, 5000%. The closing price was 0.005. So basically from here it jumped out 0.05, jumped out until here. So I was very lucky. This is not exactly that I'm expecting, but this is for the first time ever, I think I just witnessing the taking profit, or the forced take profit. So previously we only see like forced liquidation, right? So this time is forced take profit, which is as what it's stated in this max ROI. So basically yesterday I opened a long position with 2x. The max ROI was 5000%, right? So by using only like the fund like $10, so I basically opened $10 yesterday with 2x, and then after the live stream I just closed my all the device without checking on it, and then it suddenly the liquidity the liquidity went minus below the 4k amount, and then there are sudden spike because of someone is actually messing up the market. I'm not sure about buying or selling, so it definitely, because of the low liquidity, and then there are not enough buyer or sellers, then someone entering the market with some price which is higher, they bought it, he bought it or she bought it, right? And then suddenly the pump goes up until 0.03, from 0.003 to 0.03. How crazy it was. So basically I just earned like $496. So basically the profit would take me up until like yesterday got $9,800, right? So probably I must receive until like $10,000 plus, right? And then it suddenly happened, the competition was just launched I think in the middle of the night, or maybe today's morning, I'm not sure about it. If we look at this tweet right here, I think it was around, so basically it was yesterday around 6:28 p.m. My time, which is the GMT plus 8. Okay, GMT plus A, so I earned around that, which is very satisfying to see it, right? So it's quite sad to see that, but I would say that it's not that important. It doesn't matter because this is not my real money. It's just the token, testing token, right? So not the real money. So don't worry, I'm not risking anything. I'm not earning anything from this. I'm not asking someone to start trading using your own money on this Omni feature. So basically today we just got lucky because there is a new competition called um uh called Four Kings Showdown, right? Four Kings Showdown. We are going to explain that out later. So for today's session, for today's live stream, I'm just going to be a very casual or very relaxed, because this is not uh this is not 100% purely for education. This is just us talking to each other, especially on the chat, on the live chat today. Let's see if someone in here to talk with me. Okay. To talk with me today. And this is just more on exploring how the platform works, or how all the things work for Omni features before you guys officially use it, right? So last time we also talked about a basic momentum, even the indicators like EMA, cross, and how scalpers look for small opportunities on 1 minute chart. So today we are going to continue maybe from there and expand a little bit more on that. But on the first live stream, so this is the first one, so basically I'm going to do it like the second live stream of the day, maybe a bit late on the evening, right? And plus, just to remind you guys, I'm still a beginner, and this is a beginner friendly also, right? So still step by step. So I hope you can participate. Or maybe to teach me how it is working, or how is it actually works. Okay. So without further ado, let's talk about the competition first. All right. So so this is the post from Omni Futures. Oh my god. Never mind. So this is the post from the Omni Features yesterday around 6:28 in the evening. After I ending my live stream yesterday, basically. So Omni Features first Four Kings Showdown daily competition is here or is live. So this is where the only derivative venue where you can go long or go short with hot new tokens or hot new coins right after the launch. So I think this is worth to give some attention. So the LBank Omni features will provide every trader a fresh way to trade and a new set of target to hunt, right? So basically the venue is in Omni features, right? So the event period was is only will do it for 3 days. So got 4 rounds of King of Kings battle. So the total price was they were rewarded the total price pool. I think this is only for four kings that won that will receive, each of it will receive like 400 USDT, right? So for day one, it says here that new coin king, 100 USDT, trade the most different tickers, and day two, short king, long king, 200. Oh, like that. So not, it is actually not not four kings will receive this USDT reward, which is a 400 USDT. So basically it will be get rewarded by the day by day. So it only has like 3 different days, right? So the first one, new coin king, which is you need to trade different tickers, any coins that cannot be the same one. And then day two, highest total profit from short and longs. I think the day two was it's going to be a tough one. And day three, force TP. Wow, this one is trigger the most force take profit order. I think this one is going to be like a very competitive event, because the categories here is I would say like a professional levels, right? So if you want to register, I think we can actually register first, maybe, right? So let's take a look on the rules here. So basically it's this one is the rules for the Four Kings Showdown. Just now we just reading in the posting, right? So how can you join it, right? So this is also for me. I haven't read it yet, right? So the first one is we need to follow the LBank Twitter account first. So this is it. And then step 2, join the Telegram community. This one I haven't joined yet. I will take a look at it later on. If you don't have any Telegram account, then you can just create a new one without anything, right? Because recently I know that some of the country, like my country, they requires the government requires you to do like any like EKYC for you to start a new account. So this is kind of a safety thing that that requires you to do, because just for the precaution things from the country itself, right? So I think for Telegram there should be no issue to create some account in the Telegram. So yeah, you can do it. So fill out the registration form. I think the registration form will be look like this. What does it requires you to have? Like only the account UID. So basically you know how to get your UID, right? So this is very easy. Go to your profile section and see there's a UID, I think beside your real name or your account's name, right? And then Telegram username, this one just simply copy paste the username, which is alias what right? And then the X username, this one is not, this is just an optional one. So either you can have it or not, right? So you just can submit it straight away after that. And then get your test fund. Once your registration is approved, we credit 1,000 U test fund to your account. So basically, once you complete all of these 3 steps, and then once the submission is approved from this form, so they will credit us the 1,000 USDT test fund to our account. So basically this is basically the same as what I'm got in here. So previously I'm not doing anything, but this is just for a testing, right? So I did my part already. So basically I'm get early like 1 week before you guys. So there's no such a different on this part. Basically I got it early because I need to do something like some testing and all that, right? So you don't have to. So this event is open to Omni features and seed user. You must be in an official Trade TG group to qualify. We will post live leaderboard updates, winner list in the group. So basically this is a very basic one. If you used to it in a crypto community, you will see this kind of event that they do it just for the purpose of the engagement. I would say for the purpose of the engagement, right? So you need to be there, you need to participate. The community, so that you can feel the event is can feel the event even better, like more fun or enjoyable, right? So key dates running from 24th, yesterday. You can join anytime while the event is running, GMT +8. New listing bear. So this is basically what we have been through. We have talked just now about it. So settlement after 24 each day, the winners announced within 12 hours, 3 days, 4 crowns, a new champion every day. Announced within 20. Winners announced each within 12 hours, 3 days. 4 crowns, a new champion every day. Okay, so the total reward pool total for 3 days, 400. A single user can win multiple crowns across different days and tracks. So day 1, the reward is $100, 100 USDT. So the core rules in here says that user who trade the largest number of different contract tickers on Omni that day wins. So metric count of different contract symbol traded during the day. So minimum requirement trade more than 3 different contracts, which mean the token itself, right? Daily notional volume 500 USDT. Example, if you trade Trump, Wojek, Fork, Tool, Ace, that count as a 5 different contracts, right? So this is quite easy to understand. And then day 2, Bear King, Bull King, the next day, which is tomorrow. The rules here: the highest net profit and loss from short order wins. Okay, so the metric total realized P&L from short position. Long order doesn't count for this track. So there are 2 sections actually. So one for the king for bull, the king for bear, right? So each of these need to be following the metric, which is total realized P&L from long or a short position. So if let's say the bear king, so long order doesn't count for this track. Like that, right? So basically if you participate in the bear king event, I'll say, so they don't, once they put you in the backing line, I'll say, right, so they will not count the long order, that even you have the long, like a very good P&L for the long orders, but this one they doesn't count on this one. So you need to follow all the metrics to win it, right? So I'm just going to share with you guys about this, because since I know that every time once any exchange goes live their event or even a campaign, I must see that someone is asking about why they can't win or why they are not winning anything after they do several trades, and basically they achieve something, right? So note, the same user can win bull, bear, king, and bull king also. Basically, if I'm participating, it doesn't make sense, I would say, because it's supposed to have two different category, right? So basically, the same person is actually cannot join this, I would say. But it says here that you actually can win it as the same user for king, bear, king, or bull king. Maximum 200 USDT in a day. So minimum required entry, close trade, daily notation volume 500 USDT. Day 3, strong winner king, 27 November, which is the last day, 100 USDT. So the rule, user with a high ROI on a single close trade win. So for example, max profit percent on any single order. So basically the entry X leverage at 100%, only close position count, open position are excluded, right? So 100. Okay, so basically, if let's say you open the position like this, I would say. So the max, this is the max ROI that I actually got, like 5,000%. And then it says here, user with highest ROI on a single close trade wins. So it basically like that. But yeah, it means that you need to close the position first. Any position that open is not guaranteed yet for you to say that you achieve that certain trade, right? So you need to close the position, right? So the core rules, the tournament funds, you will get 1,000 USDT test fund provided by LBank, which is you need to register it first. So no real fund top ups for the event. Any loss of real funds is at your own risk. So test balance is not cleared daily, valid for 3 days. All profit generated from test fund will be taken back at the end. So basically, if you earn, basically they give you 1,000 USDT, and then you earn more than 1,000 at day 3, right? So they will take back all the test fund, because all the test fund is actually cannot be withdrawn. Omni beta testing period, fund cannot be deposited or withdrawn. Okay, so I hope you guys read that first, don't be too excited. And then daily window, 12 until 12. This is the snapshot. Basically, there's someone who are monitoring this on your performance, right? So this is a snapshot time. So only close order are used for ranking, or position don't count. Eligibility to qualify for any rewards or on a given day, you must have 3 close trade that day, reach 500 USDT daily notion, have no rule violation. So you need to be have risk control and fair play rules. You will be disqualified and ranking avoided for wash trading, self-matching between accounts, abnormal hitch hefty, depositing using real fund for the event. Any single trade P&L 500 will be manually reviewed. Oh, okay. So winner rules and payout. So each track crowns one winner. Same user can win multiple crowns in a one day. So both bear and bull kings. So ranking strictly by each track core metrics. Reward paid into the winner. LBank count within 5-day business days after the event. So basically, it tells you that here I think the rules was really simple. So each track only can win crowns one winner. So it's very limited. That's why I said it's very a competitive event, I would say, right? And then once you win this event, you need to wait like 5 business day. What does it mean by 5 business day is this is what I've learned from my friends. So anything that happened within this crypto exchange, if they mention about business days, basically you need to exclude the holiday or even the weekdays, which is the Saturday and Sunday, right? And plus even the public holiday will not count. So it's just not your public holiday, it's just probably they might following their own public holiday. For example, like if the office is in the um China, right? China, so probably today is Tuesday. Probably today, China country have their own public holiday, so that one will be excluded as a business day. So you need to be aware of that. You cannot simply mad at them and become and say anything like not good or any. Usually, like people are getting angry and then keep saying shit or something else. So you need to be aware of that, right? So where can I see the live leaderboard? You need to follow X and join the TG group. We will post regular leaderboard updates there. So can I join multiple track? Yes. On day 2, backing, booking, in running in parallel, you can win both. That's one already discussed just now. What if I still have position at end of the day? So open position don't count for ranking. We can recommend local closing by 11:50. So your PNL is fully captured. How do you know my leg is successful? Once you are in, once all are true, blah blah blah, blah. Okay, so can I withdraw the test fund? No, test fund are for this event only, or related profit are reclaimed afterwards, right? So what if I deposit real money? So a real fund you deposit, and any PNL from them won't be returned and don't count towards the event. So this is quite controversial. Please don't deposit your real money. Instead, you can just use all the 100 USDT. I think that's a lot for testing. So don't simply put your money in there, because as you know, this is a testing and you're trading with the testing fund, right? So once the product is officially launched, then you can only trade with your real deposit or real funds after that. So be patient. It's not that long. I think about 1 or 2 weeks after this event ended, and it has fully launched this event, yes, you can actually trade by using your own money. Can I keep trading in my balance is low? If my balance is low, as long as your balance is zero, you can keep it going. If it's zero, you're automatically out. How are reward paid? After the settlement, reward are sent to your LBank account within 5 business days. So this is already been mentioned in the posting. So this is the picture right here. 4 Kings showdowns, 400 USDT reward, 3 days, 4 crowns. So basically the same one. Let's see if in here they actually have announced. Wow, this is what I need to open some position in here. Let's take a look. Right here I'm just scanning if there is any active market with high volatile market first, to see if there is any opportunities that we can enter the price or enter the position. So right here seems okay, which is I'm quite looking for this one. So meaning to say, in here we already know what's going to happen. Basically, if this candlestick open a new support line which is breaking the resistance line, so we know that they are going to go upwards or even pumping more. So this one is basically not. So we are going to see on the third candle. So 1 2 3 on the third candle, if the second candle is closing green, mean to say it will go higher. If it's red, it will go lower. Okay, so let's see on that part. If it's happened, I think in my prediction, I would say that the third candle will be like this. Okay, let's see. It's not moving, I would say. Okay, so the reason why it's not moving because of the low liquidity. So there's no money else in here to pump. So I'm going to change to another meme coins. This one can be interesting to see. This is 1 minute, soon on to 5 minutes. So this is very new, so that's why you cannot see and use this EMA cross. I'm going to delete it and see there's another pumping right here. Try to enter at this position and close it right away after we earn something in here. Even though this is very this is very risk. What will happen if we open one short and one long with the same leverage, with the same open position, but with different designated ROI. Okay, let's see about that. You see, if I'm opening a long 1x, the max ROI I will earn around 5,000%, and if short, only 100%. So I guess opening long will get you more profit. Let's see about it. Okay, let's wait for sometimes. What happened? So it going short now. This is very interesting to watch. god. The reason why I close is because of this last candles here close. It close on a higher, I mean it already break out, finding a new support, if I'm not mistaken. You guys teach me, okay, about this one. I'm not sure about it. We lost and we earned back. I'm not sure. So basically what I just showed to you guys, I'm obviously not a good not a good role model for you to follow, and especially for you to join this 4 Kingsman showdown. Okay, so basically you need to be even better than me, and plus if you're not interested in participating or even grab this 400 dollar USDT price, right? Probably you can just get register, follow, and all do all the requirements just for getting the 100 just for you to get 1000 USDT test fund, because it's a free claim, right? So you can just claim it anytime for these 3 days. I'm not sure what happened will be after 3 days. After the 3 days, is it like the fund will get back to the event organizer? I'm not sure, which is the LBank, right? So maybe you can have a good testing or exploring about this one, and plus you can actually maybe do your own live stream as what I'm doing at the moment. What else we can see in here? How about we follow the community? Maybe not. So by looking back at the profit that I just earned yesterday, right, it seems like there's the force take profit is not a short it's not a short. I think it's a long way to earn that, especially when you don't have any plans or prediction on that kind of situation, right? So basically I'm open the position at 6:20 p.m. and then I leave it there as my day goes by, right? So the closing position was on 8:14 in the in the night, in the evening. So basically that's about 2 hours from there to get the profit around 500. But this one is very lucky because the market is crashing, went crazy, right? So it's not like what I'm predicting. So this is a IRYS. So it's a different token because of this card emoji, I'll say. So let's try it out. Okay, so the volume is good, volume bar is good, but it's not stable at all. I'm ready to open a short position from here. probably this is going to be the last trading I would show it to you guys before we having a break time, which is the for the giveaway for the second live stream session. There's it seems that there are no sign for it to go even lower than this one, so I guess the IRYS is a very, you see that, so probably if you are taking the short profit, then I would suggest you to use a 1 minute 1 minute time frame, and then close the position once you earn like around 20% from your open position, and all on from overall from 5 minute chart. I would say that you can actually try to open a long position which has a greater advantage, I would say. So try to open a short right now. Let's wait for a moment, and we change to other coins in here, right? The volume bar here getting decreased by every minute. So I'm not going to risk any dollar for now, so let's wait for another session for the live stream to use all of our strategy for this testing token. So basically for today's testing of this trading, right, we are not really using the previous lesson that we learned about EMA 921, because most of the coins that I just chose, it's all new tokens. So basically it was not more than 9 or 21 candles, right? So that's why it cannot be measured by the indicators, right? So I think if you want to continue to do that, I will do it in a bit on the second live stream. We will try out more testing the Omni features with more on the indicator, which is EMA 921, scalping approach on the 1 minute chart after this, right? So again, this is all series, it's just me learning, exploring the tools and showing how beginners can slowly understand market movement. So far we actually learned something. If not if not, we were just blindly trading it in this Omni features, right? So everything we did today was still using the testing token, so not the real money. So you don't take anything here for as a financial advice. So this is all practice, right? So meaning to say, I think in our good days, probably you can see my opening position right here. It is all going to be green colors, right? So this is just a practice. So if you miss the chart, I mentioned there's supposedly a new if you miss the start, not chart, if you miss the start of this live stream session just now, about 1 hour ago, I mentioned there's supposedly a new competition happening for Omni features, which called the Four Kings Showdown. So it's all in the LBank posting in X, I think also in Instagram and all that. So you can check that out by yourself, right? So if you are interested, either to get in the competition or even receive the testing token, you should get registered by now. So when I get more information about it, for example, like any updates, I will share it in the next stream, probably today, right? So for now, just remember the basic that we talk about. Probably if you are registering at the moment and you receive within the 1 hour, probably you can do a testing, run a quick test using the indicator, right? EMA 9, EMA 21 cross, right? So don't rush trade during the subway movement. So this is all about learning, exploring. So stick to small, like me. I'm just trading by using $1 or even higher, only $5. So by having a small entries could get you learn more, even further, I would say. So scalping, remember, scalping is all about position consistency, not a big home run. So this one is already get all liquidated, right? So this one, oh, that's a huge one. Okay, so if you have any question or you want me to cover anything, a specific topic next time, so feel free to drop me anything in the chat or the comments, so I'll try to include it in the next session, right? So that's all for the stream today. Thanks again for hanging out. Stay safe and see you in the next stream.